Hey guys, it's Mal. I'm kind of shifting gears here. I just announced the Ultimate Grand Prize winner for our Style It Social giveaway. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go check that out. But I have another announcement to make that's more personal. So I wanted to share this with you guys. You're my friends, my family. I consider you guys really close to me and I hold you guys all really, really dear. So I want to keep you in the loop with what's going on with me. And that's something that's really important to me when I started this, that I wanted to always be really open and honest. And so I am kind of going through a difficult time right now. As some of you know, most of you, I'm not sure how many, um, almost 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with West Nile virus, and it turned into encephalitis, which is an infection of the brain. If you don't know the story, on my YouTube channel, you can see the entire story under my story. I know, really creative name, right? So you can go there and see the entire story, which this will make more sense after you watch that. But so the virus resulted in a 24-hour permanent headache. So we're not talking about migraines. I'm talking about a 24/7 headache for 22 months. So for almost 2 years, I had a constant headache. And I was just in so much pain. I mean, screaming, agonizing pain beyond what I can imagine. Beyond what I could have imagined before it. That the doctors obviously had to put me on a lot of painkillers and narcotics. And we're not talking about like low dose narcotics, we're talking about heavy narcotics. So I was dealing with this and I had to be put on these strong drugs, and this was horrible to me. And it's actually, I laugh because all of this happened right out of high school for me. And I was like the squarest person you've ever met in high school. I mean, didn't smoke a cigarette, still haven't. Never drank, still really don't. Never did drugs. I mean, and now all of a sudden I'm on all of these narcotics and it just made me sick, literally. And so about 2 years after, the headache finally improved enough that I was able to get off of the narcotics. And so I was having a lot of trouble trying to wean myself off because my body had become so addicted. So even though I wasn't mentally addicted, my body was what they call dependent. So there's addiction and there's dependency. So I wasn't mentally addicted. I didn't need the drugs. I didn't want the drugs, but my body was dependent. So I couldn't just stop. So a doctor gave me a medication that's kind of similar to Valium that to help me titrate down. And I asked her, "Is this addicting? Is this addicting?" And she's like, "No, not at all." Turns out it's one of the most addicting drugs on the market. So I have been dealing with that on top of it. And once I was able to get off of the headaches, to make matters worse, I had a relapse about 2 years ago. And the entire, on a scale of 1 to 10, like 24 headache came back 24 hours a day. So I had to go back on the narcotics, which was the last thing I wanted to do. It was horrible. Um, so ever since then, I've been going through different narcotics, trying to titrate down, and I've gotten down really, really low, but I'm at a point where I can't keep doing it on my own, and I need somebody to help me. So there is good news, um, but scary news also. I've made the decision that I'm going to go to a detox facility. Um, and basically, what will happen is that they will, over 8 to 10 days, basically do a rapid detox, and I will be sedated a lot of the time in the hospital clinic. I'm not really sure. And they'll give me a kind of cocktail of medications to help me withdraw from the narcotics in a very quick period of time, because if I didn't do this, it would take 2 years. And I'm at a point in my life where I love what I'm doing. I love my job. It's just awesome getting to just talk to you guys all the time. And I don't want to spend 2 more years of my life dealing with drugs and having to take medication every 3 hours. And I want to be, normal 20 something and just have fun. So I've decided to do this, and I would lie if I said I'm not scared, because the complicating factor is, again, it could bring back the headache. So I I've done a lot of research on this place. It's in Virginia. It specializes in this. They have had a zero fatality rate. Always good. Which, I joke about these things because I use humor and things, but it is very serious, and so it's something that I'm very scared about. But I guess I I wanted to share this with you guys because there are really two reasons. One reason is I'd love to have your support and your prayers, and you guys are always amazing about that. And I'm always praying for you guys, and you're always in my prayers and my quiet times. And I so enjoy having that time to pray for each of you guys. And even if I don't know you personally, I just feel like I do. So, I'd like to ask for your support, but also, because at the point, I guess I have no illusions. I know this won't be easy, but you guys know I'm a Christian, and to me, I know that God will get me through this. And in the same breath, I want to say that I want to be able to give God the glory for this. So, for that reason, I am sharing this with you guys, and I want to share this experience with you guys, because if it could help just one person who is either an addict or like me and is just dependent on any kind of medication, if I could help them find the way out of what seems like such a dark, dark tunnel, that would mean the world to me. So I am going to, as embarrassing as it may be, I'm going to try to be uploading videos as often as I can, and I'm going to be sedated a lot. So luckily my dad will be there, and so he'll have the camera, and if I can get out a couple sentences to post, I will, just because I want you guys to be able to be with me on this journey. And I really want to give God the glory, and I really want to encourage people and show them that you can get through anything, no matter what it is. And I also would encourage you that if you or a loved one has some dependency or addiction, there is a way out. And if you know somebody who does, please share this video with them. I really ask that you do, so that I can find that one person that I can help. So I've already kind of started the withdrawal process, so I'm it's kind of a pre-process of switching from one narcotic to another, which is easier to detox off of. So I am having good days and bad days, but today was a good day. So if I can have a good day, that's huge for me. So I thank God for that. I thank you, God, for today. I thank God for you guys. So yeah, this is where I am. And so as I start this journey, I'm going to take you guys on it with me. So, to Virginia we go. I will be leaving the end of the week, early next week. And I will be on here as much as I can. So, thank you for your prayers, and thank you for sharing this with anybody that you think it might help. And I am, as always, keeping you guys in my prayers. So, I love you, and thank you so much for listening. And I'll talk to you later.